that the relentless fear that had gripped us was not born of the supernatural, but of our own darkest fears and insecurities. Anonymous Spectator Story. Story 3. Sinister Encounter at Times Square, a Tale of Deception. You find yourself amidst the bustling crowd in Times Square on New Year's Eve, the air thick with excitement and anticipation. The neon lights illuminate the faces of thousands of revelers, all eagerly awaiting the stroke of midnight. As you navigate through the sea of people, a sense of unease begins to creep over you, a feeling that something is amiss in the midst of the celebration. The countdown begins, and the crowd erupts into cheers as the new year is welcomed with a cacophony of noise. Amidst the chaos, you catch a glimpse of a figure standing alone at the edge of the square, their eyes fixed on you with an intensity that sends shivers down your spine. Ignoring the unease gnawing at your gut, you push through the crowd, determined to put some distance between yourself and the mysterious stranger. As the final seconds of the countdown tick away, a sudden hush falls over the crowd, a palpable tension filling the air. The stranger's gaze never wavers, their presence a dark shadow in the midst of the revelry. And then, as the clock strikes midnight, chaos erupts. Fireworks light up the sky, casting eerie shadows across the square. In the flickering light, you catch a glimpse of the stranger moving towards you, their movements slow and deliberate. Panic grips you as you realize that there is no escape, no one to turn to in the midst of the frenzied crowd. As the stranger draws closer, their features become clearer, revealing a twisted smile that chills you to the core. They reach out a hand towards you, a silent invitation to join them in their sinister dance. With horror, you realize that this encounter was no mere coincidence, but a carefully orchestrated deception designed to ensnare you in their web of darkness. Desperation drives you to flee, to push through the throngs of people in a frantic bid for escape. But no matter how fast you run, the stranger is always there, a malevolent presence at your heels. The neon lights of Times Square blur into a dizzying kaleidoscope of color, the sounds of celebration warped into a nightmarish symphony of terror. And then, just as you feel yourself on the brink of collapse, the stranger vanishes into the crowd, leaving you standing alone in the midst of the chaos. The revelers around you continue their celebrations, unaware of the sinister encounter that has unfolded in their midst. As you catch your breath, a sense of dread lingers in the pit of your stomach, a haunting reminder of the darkness that lurks beneath the surface of even the most joyous of occasions. And as you make your way home, the memory of that fateful New Year's Eve in Times Square lingers, a tale of deception that will haunt you long after the celebrations have ended. Anonymous Spectator Story.